Show from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Hicks. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Conforto makes the catch. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Ozzie Albies in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And now 2-0. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
At the belt and fires. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So, man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Fouled off. He was late. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full
1-0.
speed.
First pitch, not close. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Two outs.
1-1.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2-1.
And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out
2-2.
front that time. And that's
down.
downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Fitzgerald fires to first on the run. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. As this one sized up. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, and on the hill today, Chris Sale. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off.
Here's the second baseman, Tyro
The
Estrada.
second baseman, Tyro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
The throw to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And Estrada is out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos, with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog still carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Ball,
And that
no.
one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
And Sale deals.
Oi.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-1.
No,
And there's the
that's
ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball on the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one fouled off. Sale delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 left on. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Braves 2 and the Giants nothing.
Some places we go, just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the atlas.
New inning getting started. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
1-2.
Going to count 1-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And a A swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Sean Murphy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
Way outside, and it's 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Chris Sale now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball. Sale, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Left-hand hitter waits to the right side. Flores on to first, and he's out. Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burgundy. You put the sign down, he reads it, and he throws it. And that's it. This one smoked out to left. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me, gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Sale back to work. Chapman gets a piece there. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Sean Murphy. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball out into left center field. Conforto drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped, but foul.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And that's down and away.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The pitch. Liner, counted second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. And it's fouled away. Riley off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. On the ground to first. Has to barehand it. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Braves strand one, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks.
Okay, you asked for, about to go load you ab on him. I'm from that bully with bullies with quick to spaz on him. That's me.
And here it comes. Line drive. And there's a hit. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. The other way. Over to Arcia. That's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Matos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The Braves leading by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. And now it's even up. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And he's already singled in this game.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And
One
now it's
ball,
even 1-1. That's down and in.
That's a really
balls,
good take right
one
there.
strike.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, left side. Kellner makes the play, and that's the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Orlando Arcia. Hicks back to work.
D-Rod.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
On the ground, right side. Flores takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And
1-1.
ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one.
That's
And the
ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Not
2-1.
close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right
That's a foul
side
ball.
and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, and now Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The lefty fires. Stays alive. Sale ready.
Ball 1.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The Y to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit down the line. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And here is Michael Conforto.
No, that's
off
the
the
ball.
mark there. And that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Alex Cobb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First pitch swinging. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Kyle Harrison getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The 0-1. Right side. Soler gets under it. Falls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
So the
Acuna
lineup flips
Jr.
over. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to 3rd. Chapman sends it across to 1st. They get the out on Acuna.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Cobb, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2006. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Swings to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to?
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tom Murphy.
John Murphy.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Fitzgerald. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Sale in a 1-2. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Garrett Hampson.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Murphy at third. Fitzgerald over at second with 1 down. That one missed. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And a ground ball to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's a one-run game. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Still only one out here in the inning. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Out front and foul to the left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here is Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup for Matt. A pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. And another ball.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark.
Yep.
So if you showed up late to this one,
0-1.
you missed out on a big moment early on.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And
1-2.
1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one a little bit high.
2
Ball
balls,
2.
2
And
strikes.
that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Full count.
Inside, almost got him. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Riley. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So one gone with a runner at third. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. And the pitch. Popped up. Fitzgerald gets under it. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Foul ball there. Riley on third with 2 out. That one misses. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Jorge Soler. Tyler Matzik on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
As the lefty gets to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one's in there, going one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's been a great free agent sign. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses. Now 2-0. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris calls it in for the out. And there are two down.
Now batting, catcher,
Tom Murphy, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Rogers on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Blake Sable, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
now catching and batting ninth, number 64.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And it's even up.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And that's outside.
2-2.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Adam Duvall. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. He goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Go-ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3.
No, left side.
Two on, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second in plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied at 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Bounce to the right. Olson handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Just missed. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. First offering, runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Albies tosses to first, and Estrada is out. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Rogers.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. One strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Sliced hard but foul. Righty delivers. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Gets the outside corner with that one. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. outside. Rogers, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Two outs. So two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
That one called a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And another ball.
Full count.
Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. And the righty deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. On to the bottom of the eighth, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Lopez back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Wilmer Flores.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side, Olsen. Toss to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Righty to the plate. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now picture how we rolling. When we offer my condolence, you don't know just how I'm doing. The silence go them broke cause they know I'm talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truest, so talking to them. But it's on your ego, bumping them out, music on it. Hey, y'all ain't.
Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Here comes a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Comes up empty.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Headed down the line. Soler getting an angle on it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Wouldn't chase that time. Sean Murphy next to bat for the Braves. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swings through that one out in front that
One ball,
time.
1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And another ball. Ronaldo Lopez on deck for Atlanta. Inside ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement. hitter, David Fletcher.
Number 64.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Forrest Wall.
Forrest Wall.
Jackson checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Sends it to Flores, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, A.J. Minter.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him when the lefty at the plate.
So coming into the game now on defense, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes over behind the plate. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Porto.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. That's to third. Riley fires across the diamond. One out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now snap throw to first. Chapman back on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a pitch. Grounded to third. Could be two. Off balance feet. There's one. Inning ends on their fifth double play of the game.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Tristan Beck.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game.
Boots it. Around third. He will score and the Braves take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. And now Matt Olson up to hit. This guy with light tower power.
One zero.
And the 1-0. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. His 47th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle, Estrada sends it to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now here is Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. And he blows that one by him at 100. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Breaking ball inside. And the count's even at 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Harrison getting ready to go. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers, and he swings over the top there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Braves 6 and the Giants 3. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball.
1 ball.
And that is ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Sable stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1.
Ball, no.
Doval leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And here it comes. Out to short. Arcia zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So they're down to their final out. Tyro Estrada digs in now. This to third. Finds his way through, base hit. Around third. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. The Giants down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's the ball.
Next one just misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to short. And that'll do it.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.